All right, all right. We are back and ready to do our next run. Okay, so to recap from the past week, we've been slowly working our way up on Ironclad. And we are on, as you guys could see, Ascension 6 after pretty much 6 days. So we have a total of 7 victories and 1 death. 7 because we accidentally played another non-Ascension run, or an A0 run. And yeah, but we won that. So currently we're on this bit of a win streak. Our first loss was actually the very first game. So things have been going well so far. I don't expect it to continue to go that way. We'll see what happens. Now we're on Ascension 6. Let's just get straight into it. Start each run damaged. Alright, so 250 gold for a curse and no shop in sight. That's a little rough. We could just go for the transform, see what we get. I think I'm leaning towards this. It's nice to basically remove and add a better card. Okay. Not terrible. Okay, we'll probably go this direction here. And up. Actually, I'm curious, when do you unlock heart runs? Because we haven't been able to get the relics yet. You first need to beat the game with all 3 characters in order to unlock the option to get. Oh, okay. So, maybe we will run through and play one for the silent and one for the defect so we can unlock the heart. Well, that'll make our run slightly harder, but I think that's okay. It'll be good practice leading up to the A20 to have that mindset. Because right now we're playing a slightly different game here. So we can really lean into our strength with a flex. Seeing red is also good, but it doesn't do anything. At least, well, it's not a do nothing. It gives us 1 extra energy, so we can play 1 extra striker, 1 extra defend. Actually, yeah, that's pretty good. Early on, I think that's fine. And it scales relatively well. Energy is always good. Okay. So let's go ahead and remove this one, and then we can even block with our extra energy. More blocking. Wow. Okay, fine. Oh, we get banger after banger here. Pommel strike, always good. Power through, very good. I enjoy power through quite a lot, especially once you get sort of an exhaust engine going. This could be great. Extra wounds to exhaust away, but I think without a doubt here, the answer is actually Shockwave. Take no damage, take 5 damage, and hit one to be killed next turn. Take, how much is that? Reduce it by like 3 damage. And then block, so we take a lot of damage. I think it's either take no damage. I think they'll power up. Yeah, one of them will do something that's not an attack, and we'll take this opportunity to play a free spot weakness, and then that's 18, so we can just strike. Or we can even bash to kill that, but we'll take some damage. So let's just do... Well, yeah. Okay, next turn. Keep it safe, keep it light, and then finish the job. Fire breathing. Man, can you imagine shockwave, power through and then a fire breathing? That's my favorite type of ironclad deck. Now it's very hard to pull off. It's very difficult to pull off and to win with, but I do enjoy that the most. If we were playing for funds, I'd be picking the fire breathing. I mean, we're still playing for fun, but we want to try to win and get to A20. Then we can mess around. At least that's what I'm telling myself. Okay. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand, deal 16 damage. I think we just take the cleave. Now, actually, with slime, and if we run into the artifact elites, this will be really good. But against especially Gremlin Knob, it's just a useless card. Okay. We're going to take it. Because the slime boss also will give us a bunch of statuses. And you know what? It's just Ascension 6. We can have some fun, right? Right? Hopefully we don't regret that. Which way are we going? So probably go here. And there's 2 options. This path has 2 elites. We probably want to take that path. Okay. A shockwave. And then a defend and a strike on this one. They're so close in HP, I don't think it makes a big difference. They're attacking again. Well, we can spot weak, defend, and this one. So we'll try to time this properly, hitting them both. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Ghostly armor, I think is what I want here. We don't have any defense. Ghostly armor, 10 block. Pretty good. A lot of our cards are support, so actually we don't have a lot of attack cards either. But again, I think it's easier to upgrade a strike. And we have a fire potion, so hopefully... okay, fine. Fine. We don't... okay. We have to play this, and then we're going to bash. And we'll get that one stack of vulnerable on him going. And this turn, ideally... okay, well... we can save the shockwave, take the damage up front, and do the double strike thing, but then we don't use up all of our energy. Or we can do this and have 3 turns to really try to deal the damage. It's annoying because we also have spot the weakness, meaning we probably won't draw it next turn. Well, we still have a chance. 3 cards. But so this will give me... yeah, it's tough. I could also just shockwave and pass. Maybe that's the choice, and then so he's still... let's see what happens. I feel like maybe we do that. And so he's still... alright, and now... because the difference, right, is that we hit him. We're gonna lose out on 1 turn of weaken though, because it's 3, but it goes away already. Yeah, that's not the best. And this hand was terrible, so I think that was a mistake for sure. It was a little bit of a gamble to do that, right? Don't want to lose that. So we only get 1 turn of weakness on his hard hit. So that was definitely not the way to do it. This turn I do want to bash. Just keep the vulnerable on. Yeah. Yeah, this is so... I think removing that strike was definitely a mistake. Should have done the defend. If we were going to anticipate this guy. Or Gremlin Knob, yeah. Which we were, but... okay, now things get tricky here. We're going to take a lot of damage. Another spot. That's nice. At least we have the spot the weakness here to really get in that damage. But taking 40 is not great. Not great. Easy pick. However, I think we're much better set up for the next fight now. With an upgrade. Sing Red. Or Fiendfire. So honestly, Spot the Weakness is like an upgrade to Fiendfire every time we use it, right? It's like a free Spot the Weakness. So do I do Fire Breathing or Shockwave? Or even Ghostly Armor, 13 block. The Bash isn't as important to upgrade because we have Shockwave. Let's do this one. 5 turns of that. Now if we end up with... okay, Gremlin Knob is good. Drawing Spot the Weak... oh god, our draws are very not good. But... Bash. Strike. Strike. We'll defend this. It's a net gain of 8. Shockwave. Super good there. And then hit him. Okay. So now we really need to kill him. 9 damage. If I do spot, it'll be +3, so 12 damage, 12, 24. Yeah, I think that's what we've got to do. Even 13, okay. Throw the potion at him. Oh, Gremlin Horn. Wow. Carnage. Second wind, metallicize. Second wind? Could be nice to just also have a strong hit there. Although Spot the Weakness does really power up our cards. But still. And Carnage will disappear if we don't need it in a fight. Let's go with Carnage here. Pillow. And we hit a shop. Getting another card. Additional copy. That's pretty good. Okay, so we've got True Grit in the shop, Shrug It Off in the shop, Purity in the shop, and a removal. And a Reckless Charge, which works with fire breathing, I guess. But we will want to be careful with that because we don't have the draw engine. We would need either Dark Embrace or Evolve. Also, we have Twin Strike. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We're going to Purity, and then we're going to add some cards here. Shrug, True Grit, Twin Strike. Do I want to? Not really. And another Fire Potion for fun. Or an attack. Nah. Oh, there was another shop there, but I think we were going to take this path anyway. Let's roll a question mark. We've done a couple, but... Okay, what was the fight anyway? This one. Which is a pain. We can Shockwave and kill off 1. So that prevents 10 damage. We'll take like 8. Oh, but yeah, we have Gremlin Horn, right. That's extremely nice. Okay, so then we can just shrug it off. Take no damage. Perfect. Ah, Gremlin Horn, okay. So Carnage. Alright, let's do Seeing Red first. 9 damage. Nope, not enough. So we're going to Carnage, one of these. Gremlin Horn. Then we can Bash. Doesn't matter. And then we will Ghostly Armor. strike. Fiend fire. We've got a lot of cards to upgrade. Boss into fight, question mark into boss. Question mark into boss. Let's play it a little bit safer here. Oh, a remove or a transform? Or even an upgrade. Let's remove a strike. Actually, we just added a bunch of defense. Let's remove a defend. This guy again. This time we can shockwave with 5 turn. Or, yeah, let's just shockwave. Get rid of fire breathing. Okay, what a dud. Alright, so there's the turn we wanted to see. Great. A Carnage again. So how much does this do? 40? So we play Carnage, Sing Red, and then not quite. Annoying. Super annoying. Good deck for Inflame. Should we play it risky? And Smith. This is my AoE for this fight. So let's upgrade it. I should save my energy actually for this moment. Okay, we'll get gooped again. No problem. And now we do want to just hit him. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Shrug. Okay. Sweet. Limit break. We have inflame. We have the spot the weakness. So I'm feeling limit break. Pyramid is back. Three relics obtain a unique curse. And we have Omori. Negate the next two curses you obtain. Yeah, so I don't see why we wouldn't do this. Confirm. Negated. Wow. Oh, this is great. Holy moly. Okay. Excellent relics there. So now we just take the hardest path. Three elites going that way. Yeah, we'll go this way. So let's think about this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just because... Yeah, all that damage there. Okay. Carnage, great. So we can just Carnage this guy. Perfect. And then bash. And strike him. Should I shrug? We'll just go for that. 15. Oh. That is a little bit annoying. I'd have to use the Fiend Fire. I guess we defend and Fiend Fire. True Strike. What is happening? Okay, we'll save the energy. So this into this, that's 20, plenty of damage, and then we can just do that, and then he'll kill himself. Okay. Upgraded Twin Strike. Come on. Power through. We'll take a power through. A lot of options here. Should I just use a potion? So many things to do. Inflame, Carnage, Twin Strike. That's already 4 energy, just that. Then we can still shrug it off. Let's do this. See what we get? Okay. Vulnerable makes it 30 damage. Inflame is 6. So the bash is better, but Inflame for longer game. What if I don't want to lose HP? Power through. I mean, a limit break is fine here. And then we save that energy. We can actually exhaust. Keep 1 wound for the fire breathing, I suppose. Okay, so here, shockwave, ghostly armor, and then do we fire breathing or do we spot weakness? I think we spot weakness. That's 80. Yeah. Is it Burning Pact for card draw? We only have a spot the weakness right now, so I'm leaning towards Burning Pact. It can fuel Fiend Fire as well. So now I think we take a question mark because we are still going 3 elites up ahead. Flameberry to take no damage, but then I'm going to lose the Carnage. Twin Strike plus Carnage to pretty much get rid of the bird, but then I take 12. Flamebearer also does 8 damage. I don't think it's a big deal that we lose Carnage. That'd be 18 here. I do want to get rid of the bird, but 4 damage is kind of a waste. Okay. Let's see what he does. 15. Okay. Well, we're safe for now. You can power through. Burning Pact, a wound away. Drawing cards. Seeing red. And then I mean, I could, but it doesn't really feel worth it when all the damage is being blocked anyway, so we'll do this, and we will exhaust Whale Block. Looking for that fire breathing, it would have been nice. Shrug it off, no fire breathing. Inflame. Spot weakness. Okay. Please. Wow. The draws were very bad. Extremely bad. But let's see what we can get here. No. At least they're not attacking this turn. We genuinely could have probably lost there. Ugh. This takes care of 18 damage. 22. It's just annoyingly not enough if I decide I want to... It's 22, right? That's a lot more. So it's like... Can I play this and then Fiend Fire? It's going to be 22 damage. This is 19, no. Can I play Spot the Weakness? Yeah, I can. So I think that's... Also, can I do Duplicate? That would be 70-something damage. So I could use Duplicating Potion. Right. Killing it also draws me a card. Okay. Elixir. Exhaust any number of cards in your hand. A flex with a limit break. Sure. 1, 2, and then 3 up there. Feels bad. And of course, he decides he's not going to attack. And that's when I draw the Spot Weakness. Everything is as it should be. I mean, I almost want to save the energy. I will save the energy. Why is this so painful? (26 plus 7). That's 17 prevented. So the question is, oh, is that lethal? Am I silly? 26 plus 7 is 33. Oh, but the armor... How much damage is this? This is taking 5 damage. No, 18 minus 11 is 7 damage. Do I save 7 damage with a potion? Yeah. 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 Okay, Lizard's Tail. I think this is when you are going to be put to use here. Purity hasn't really helped me out here. I haven't drawn or gotten any of the exhaust energy. I feel like in every one of the past runs we've been getting it, but also we've been adding more cards and stuff, so I think unlocking more cards, I don't know. But the Purity has not been working out here. $20, $30, $34. So this is going to be 20 damage plus 14. So we'll heal back up to 40. And then that's when the fight begins. I do want to get rid of this guy, so we're just going to go for it. This potion is pretty bad for us right now. Okay. Carnage for the instant kill there. And then we're just going to take another 20. 12. Could really use some energy. Oh. Right. Well, I like that. That is extremely helpful. Just get rid of the Purity. You know what? It's fine. We'll just chill. So halfway through our run, a feed. It's like a heal 3. I'm feeling the pommel strike. Oh my god. Okay. We'll take the health. Some of these fights have been struggles, so we'll take the health. Okay. Okay, he's summoning. I drew all defense, which is really annoying. Okay, we'll try to get him down. We can't sing red because the energy carries over. Okay. Now, with 5 energy, spot weakness, shockwave, and flame is I think that is a given. So we can strike down. How many can we kill now? Oh yeah, we can actually, yeah, let's just do this. With the Gremlin Horn, this will be really nice. Ah, I could have spot weaknessed, but... Burning Pact away a block. And we get the fire breathing. Fiend Fire Flame Barrier. Okay. Just get rid of them all. Maybe I should have saved the... Well, it was gonna exhaust anyway. Bash. And that's it. How much is this? 22 times 4. Why not? Okay, yeah. All right, not so bad there. Can we take the second win now? These are identical. Okay. Sweet. Thank you, Matryoshka. I really want to upgrade the pommel. What a silly turn this is. Just powering up. Okay. 43 damage. That's one. Then can we do another one? Yep. That's 2. Limit break. And then what we got? Bunch of, well, that's fine. Second wind. No, we didn't need to do that. But okay. Thunderclap? Don't really need it here, I don't think. Remove a card from your deck. Upgrade all strikes and defense. I think we're going to continue removing. We haven't really been playing defense, so we'll get rid of one. We'll upgrade. Oh, there's so much to upgrade here. There's Limit Break, Pommel Strike, Fiend Fire, even Inflame. But I think we would obviously upgrade the Limit Break before we do the Inflame. Okay, yeah, so we have a couple targets. Let's start with Limit Break. Oh, it's the Slavers again. This time, $20, $20, $10. Gain an energy. block some damage. Okay. Nothing to limit break, kind of hurts. Block some. Anything to draw? Not really. We'll just end the turn. Okay. Can always play this now. Inflame. We'll power through. We'll... Honestly, we could just... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 36 damage. Maybe Pommel Strike first. Draw a card, see what we get. Spot Weakness. Spot Weakness. Okay, then we'll do this way. Get rid of the strike. At this point, those statuses are actually better than strikes. Yeah. I mean, it's fine. Alright. That's a 3 damage. And yeah. Skip those. Ghostly and then Carnage. We'll take the 2. We'll take the 4. Honestly, actually we could have killed it. With Gremlin Knob and then, so this deck does require a little bit more thinking. Please use your head. But that's okay. Not a big deal here. Some defense are good because we can actually, if we can stall out a little bit more, right, we can limit break more. So that's the idea. So either Pommel Strike, extra card, is probably what we do here. Sure. Save the other energy. I do want to inflame. Limit break. And this is actually not terrible to do this. Block all the damage. $19 damage, Twin Strike is worth. We'll save 1 energy. My ghostly armor. My carnage. Keep the strength going. Shrug to block one of them. Power through. Can do that. Okay. Okay. So pommel here. Oh, we drew the shockwave. We don't even need the shockwave technically. So I can reckless strike this. We'll get an energy back and our ghostly. Let's go ahead and play the ghostly. I want to start removing stacks. It's just so expensive. That's fine. Okay. He's going to power up, and then he's going to do the big hit. So we can power up. We'll take it. Do I actually let this exhaust? Or do we hit him for 34? Oh, I've played 3 cards this turn. Why not? Pocket watch. Why not? So we just block as much as we can right now. Ooh, wow. Like that. We get a limit break off. Knock off another stack. And a reckless charm. Or ghostly. Save the energy. I don't think we need to block as much anymore. Okay. So we can spot weakness here. Pommel strike. Ooh. Twin strike 36, 38. It's close. Oh, I think it's definitely done. Okay. Another limit break. Ooh, offering. 100% offering is there. Discard this, pick up fruit juice. Extra elites. Energy is nice too, but actually, since we have pocket watch, we are trying to limit our card plays, which fits in against our friend the Time Eater. All right. At this point, feeling like long chain of question marks is fine. We can go for, I think there's 3. 1, 2, 3 here. Is that the max path? Max elite path. Now, we're going to miss out on shops. It would be nice to hit a shop. So we'll run through the question marks, hoping for a shop. If we don't hit one, we'll aim for this shop. I think that's the plan. One of those question marks has got to be a shop. Wow, so much damage. Okay, but... So we can actually... play this. This is 28. If I flex, that'll be 1133. We can kill one. Draw. Take a boatload. 12. I can, I guess, speed potion to make this block 17. Then we will flex in Carnage, I guess. And take a boatload. Okay, but now this is much easier to manage. Shockwave. We can Reckless this guy. Draw a card. And then strike one of them. Inflame. Limit Break. Into... Double Strike. Into... Fire Breathing. And a strike. Evolve. So then we don't need to worry about Pocket Watch as much. No. That's too much gold to lose. No, Twin Strike. It's okay. Fight for rare. I think we can. There's our fire breathing. We definitely want to play that this fight. Just block. Just for 3 cards. Seeing red would be good. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. This is more damage than I'd like to be taking. At this point, no! Ah, should have been Reckless Charge first. Ouch. Yeah, okay. One card there. Shockwave. We definitely do Offering. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this does... Oh yeah, I can hit this guy, withdraw a card, Burning Pact, draw 2 more, and Fiend Fire to finish the job. Okay, that was painful. All for a Tungsten Rod. Lose 1 less. Shop, please. Oh my gosh. No shops. I think it's got to be the panic button. Okay, the giant head. Oh, come on. That's not good. I don't know if this is good enough. We'll let the energy build up. Yes, until we hit evolve. Nice. Can I draw more? No. And also there's no more. So all the card draw here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could be a dud. But we're gonna limit break. And then I guess we can save. Ouch. Just for the health here, because I think I'm gonna need it. I really do. And I think we're gonna play more than 3 cards this turn. Okay, the panic button, but then we can't block next turn. Offering draws the 3. So let's do this. No, we're gonna panic button, so, and then we can't block next turn anyway. Okay. 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think we spot weakness. Then we play the offering. Okay, that's fine. Fiend Fire does 35 now, and it's going to do 9 times 35. So we definitely want to play the Carnage then. It's just going to be Carnage and then Fiendfire, right? Carnage and then Fiendfire. 37 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 37 times 8. Eight times 30 is 240. 7 times 8 is 56. So 296. I think we have to panic. So we panic. And then we do this. I wish I had an extra energy. He's at 31. Okay. Limit break. Palm in. Ooh, that's good. Another limit break. I think we do Reaper here. Okay, so are we going for the shop? This campfire will heal us. We can then upgrade, but we will probably not hit a shop. I mean, there's 3 questions. We could still hit a shop. It's crazy to leave 500. But more relics. I mean, I should go for the shop. But I'm also a little bit low on HP, if I'm being honest here. So I think I'd prefer this, actually. And we upgrade the Offering. The Fiendfire. That extra 3 damage does make a big deal, I feel like. And Flame to get the limit break going faster. Seeing red for the extra energy. It's got to be Offering. 2 extra cards. Okay, intangible guy. Do I just Offering this? Carnage first. Um, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But what if I flex? and power through. $13, $22 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ghostly Armor Panic Button, okay. Sure. Burning Pact. Okay. Shop. No. Not a shop. One, two, and I could have striked. That's fine. We saved the energy anyway. This is crazy. So we flex. We limit break. We pommel strike. I think we're actually gonna use all our energy, so we'll shrug it off. Let's actually, yeah, shrug it off. Reckless charge. And then more defend. Save the 14. I mean, I think it's fine. Oh. It's fine. 17 damage. Wow. So what's... Evolve, Fire Breathing, True Grit. Ugh. Didn't like that. Another Fire Breathing. I mean, any source of damage that isn't playing a card, I feel like is good. Okay, we go. I mean, normally Madness is great against the Time Eater. It's less great. Unplayable Innate. That's... I think we just take it though. Anything critical here to upgrade? Or should we just rest? Extra 15. Another head. Okay, we've done this once before. We can do it again. 1, 2, 3. Weakness. One, two. You know what? 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on. Whatever. Okay, fine. Free pommel. I'll take it. You know what? I should be shockwaving if I'm going to be going crazy like this. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's fine, so we can draw cards. Let's just get a little bit of damage in. Save our energy for that really big turn, which I'm feeling is now. Two cards. Come on. Aye. 75. Okay, so I guess we can Burning Pact. Let's flex first, then Burning Pact. I'll get rid of the Purity. Okay. Still doing 30 damage. So Carnage here. Power through. And Second Wind. $94 damage. 63 damage. We could heal for 63. Honestly, it's, yeah, not terrible to take some damage, I guess. Okay, we'll Carnage. We'll power through. And then we will defend. Take 20. Take 10. It's fine. Draw. Wow. No cards drawn. That's insane. But I guess we just Fiend Fire anyway. That's going to be 216 damage. He takes 10% more. So 34. I mean, that's not going to make up for it. Can't believe we didn't draw a single one of those, any of these. Not a single card draw. Okay, so here's what we do. We just Panic Button and Fiend Fire. And the next turn, we'll draw everything. Okay. Ooh, Incense Burner. Another power through. Sure. Just for the time eater. Sure. No spot weakness here. But we do this, and we're done. Double Fire Breathing. And an Evolve. Yeah. It's fine. Inflame. Sing Red. Ugh. Purity. Get rid of this and this. I want to add this, that. Would be great. But then I think all our card draw is going to go away. You know what? It's fine. Totally fine with it. No regrets. No regrets. Maybe a little bit of regret. 1, 2. 3, 10 damage. 4. 5. 6. 15. 7. 8 cards. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally fine. He's just gonna power up, yeah. And we drew all our cards anyway. Question is, do I want to cycle back and try to Reaper to gain some life back? Or do I just smack him down? Okay, we can do this. We can Reckless. Puts one in. Let's shrug it off. Okay, burning is good. Actually, we can flex. Then we can burning one of these. Okay. So, do I trust my deck? I could end up getting like Carnage, Power Through, Reckless, Second Wind, like a Barrier, or some Strikes next turn on draw. I could save it and draw an extra card here. Or I could just finish the job. Heal 3 HP whenever you enter rest site. So we're healing 18. Yeah, it's fine. You know what? Why bother? Skip. Wild Strike. Yeah, it's totally fine. Totally fine. We'll upgrade Fiend Fire just for that extra little bit of damage. It would be nice to upgrade a lot of these cards, but Carnage is a good one too. Honestly, let's see. 3 extra damage on the final turn. We're probably going to be hitting with like 6, a full hand if possible. So 3 times 9, that's like plus 27 damage. With a vulnerable, that would be even more, right? So I think that is the single, probably the best. There's also an argument to be made for upgrading, like maybe spot weakness, because then if we can hit limit break like 3 times, that's the same as a Fiend Fire, right? Because you gain 1. But I think just upgrading the Fiend Fire is flat out better. Yeah, the other option, or like Inflame, upgrade it 1 extra, then you have to limit break 3 times to gain the same amount. Draw a card. Let's get cycling. Great. And Power Through. Those are the 3 we want to do. We do also have Blessing, so I'll keep that in mind. For sure we want to spot weakness, then we want to Power Through, and then we want to limit break. And honestly, I do want to do the fire breathing. Let's do it. Take some damage here. It's fine. Madness on a Burning Pact seems so great. Let's just cycle through. 51 damage. Panicking. Panicking. 2, 3. Okay. We are panicking. No blocks allowed. Okay, if I can get Madness on the Fiendfire, that would be excellent, but I don't, it's going to be very difficult here. Our hand's also pretty full. You know what? It might be okay. It's okay to shockwave early since we're going to scale up. So I think that's fine. Okay, let's just limit break. We play our 3 cards. We can call it. He's going to shield and then he's going to attack again. I could try to hit him down to halfway. Maybe that's the plan. Oh, it hit the Fiendfire. That's insane. Okay, so we didn't get there. Might as well play the strike. Now what does the next turn look like? There is some risk of things not going well. So let's just power through. 11. Let's shrug. Okay. That's fine. Oh, the intangible went off. Oh, that is perfect. That could not have been timed better. Power through. Or just yeah, you know what? A power through and a Reaper to heal up. Perfect. Okay. Is he attacking? Okay, he's blocking. So let's see if we can... Alright, get him down to half. I think so. So flex. Yeah, that's definitely good enough. Spot weakness. Oh, he's not attacking. What am I doing? Alright, so he's at half. He's going to heal back up. Or we could just finish the job. Alright. This is insane. 800 gold unspent. Okay. Where was the shop? Well, we didn't need it. Alright, that's another run for the day. We're on a nice little win streak. Although, to be fair, it's not Ascension, they're not heart runs at all. So, okay. Do I want to make it a little bit harder for myself by adding in those hard runs? Probably. It's going well. Although we do want to just get to A20 as well, so maybe this is the best path. Going fast, getting there, and then we can worry about the heart. Because really, right, it's all about Ascension 20 heart. So, cool. That's it for today. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow for the next run. All right. Thanks for watching and hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.